How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Menaero, and welcome to a weekend vlog. You'll notice I didn't say weekly because I haven't really been able to do them weekly with all the busy stuff that was happening, but we are back with a weekend vlog. So before we get into it, since it's been a couple weeks since the last vlog, I just want to say if this is the first time you're watching a vlog on my channel and you're new to the channel, a big welcome and a big thank you for subscribing. I hope you like the content and I hope you stick around with us for a while to come. So I'm going to try and make this as short as possible. I've got a few little things to talk about and stuff coming up and stuff that's happened and stuff everywhere and stuff over there and there and there and there. So we'll try to get through it as quick as we can. So to rip the band off at the start of this vlog, I may as well talk about Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. Some of you may have noticed that I stopped uploading it. There were several reasons for that. Basically, I just wasn't enjoying making the videos for it. Now, don't get me wrong, the game is incredibly fun, but I just feel that for my kind of style of Let's Play, I just wasn't enjoying making the videos for it. Now, it's the same thing that happened with Far Cry 3. If you've been with my channel for a while, you'll probably know that one of my first Let's Plays that I started was Far Cry 3, and I discontinued it, and it was the same thing. Amazing game. I actually played Far Cry 3 and finished it outside of my channel, but just doing videos for it, it wasn't enjoyable. I think it's because it's like the open world type games, and there's too much side objectives and things to do, and it's just so much time between story and so much to do that it wasn't enjoyable doing it as a Let's Play. And for some stupid reason, I thought Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon would be different, since I'm like, oh yeah, it's really short, it'll be different, but I ran into the same kind of issues where I just wasn't enjoying making the videos, and I was kind of like, you know, there was all this stuff I had to do on the sides if I wanted to be able to progress a lot easier through the main story, and I just didn't have the time to do it while I was playing through it. And then kind of the nail in the coffin for that playthrough was actually on Monday. I was like, all right, I'm going to sit down, I'm going to hammer this out, I'm going to finish it. And Uplay updated, and this is probably my stupid fault for buying it on Uplay instead of buying it on Steam, and I lost my save files. So gone, kaput, save files wiped, and I just really, you know, the fact that, as I said, I wasn't enjoying making the actual videos. I enjoyed the game, didn't enjoy doing it in a Let's Play format. I really just couldn't be bothered playing through it again. I apologize if you're enjoying the series, but ultimately, you know, if I'm not enjoying the game, then I think it's going to reflect in the videos, and they won't be as entertaining for you guys, and that's what I want. I want to make videos that, you know, you guys are entertained by. That being said, I'm still continuing on with the format I talked about a couple weeks ago on my last vlog, and, you know, this week I kind of had the time to do it a little bit more, where I'm going to focus on one longer Let's Play, and then I'm going to do a lot of different indie games and things like that. I just want to say a big, thank you for the Stanley Parable. I honestly did not expect it to be quite as popular, you guys to enjoy it as much as you seem to. I mean, I got a lot of great feedback from you guys, and that was really nice. I only originally intended to do 2 parts. That's all I filmed. I sat down and recorded, you know, the 2 most obvious endings, which are completely obey and completely disobey the narrator. And there's actually 6 endings. I wasn't sure if I was going to do more, but you guys really seemed to enjoy it, and a lot of you said you would like me to do the rest. So I'll probably do that this week when I've got time. I'll sit down. I'll try to make it only 2 parts. There's 4 more endings. I'll try to do 2 parts an ending. 2 endings apart. Good one. So hopefully I'll have that up, you know, throughout this week. I'm hoping to finish Amnesia: The Dark Descent this week. We shouldn't have much left. And as I talked about in that other vlog where I've got all these indie games planned, I have heaps of them. I have a list of about 15 of these indie games. Some are small series that are, you know, 3 or 4 parts. Some are just once play indie games, like, you know, I put up Wanna Be the Guy Gaiden, and I've got another one that should upload a few hours after this. So some are, yeah, small, weird indie games, because, you know, I've been doing this for 4 or 5 months now, and one thing I've discovered is you know, it's all a learning process, and I think that no matter how big your channel is, you should always be trying to change and learn and grow. But very much, I feel that now that I've been doing it for a while, you know, I've learned things. It's trial and error. You do things, you try things, they might not work. And, you know, one of the things that I've discovered is, you know, I really need to separate new releases that I'm interested in playing and ones that work for my channel. Now, that being said, I haven't really had too many issues, in the sense that, you know, there was a lot of new releases that came out around the time I started this channel that I wanted to play. So that's why I've done a lot of these big kind of AAA titles. And I kind of want to step away from the AAA titles. That doesn't mean I'm stopping them altogether. It just means I'm not going to be doing, you know, every new release and things like that. I'll do ones that I think will work for my channel and ones that I think you guys will enjoy. I mean, The Last of Us is coming out next week. I'm super excited for that. I think that will be a great Let's Play. I mean, if it's anything like Uncharted or something like that, very cinematic, very story and character driven, so you can get emotionally involved in it. So I think that will be, you know, one that will work for my channel. But then, of course, you know, things like Far Cry 3 just didn't work for the channel, and didn't work for me. But that being said, you know, Bioshock Infinite was a breeze. That was an absolute pleasure to do. Devil May Cry, I'm thinking of all the new releases off the top of my head. Devil May Cry, that was hit and miss. Sometimes it was really awesome to do the videos, to make them, and other times it was a little bit like, oh shit, you know, that video didn't turn out that great. Things like that. So yeah, as I was saying, I've got a lot of different indie games, and I've really started to discover, and I really feel, I used to do a lot more indie games, and then I started the 2 Let's Play format of having 2 longer Let's Plays running at a time, and that stopped me doing indie games. I just didn't have the time. And I really enjoy doing indie games because it is a lot of fun, and I think they're much more entertaining for you guys to watch when I can, you know, sit down and play a game that might be, you know, 10 minutes long or something, and it's just some ridiculous, bizarre, strange indie game, but I feel that it's entertaining because you can just have pure fun with it. Don't get me wrong, doing like a long series, they're fun, but they are a continuous developing story, and, you know, like everyone's human. I do it when I watch other people's YouTube channels. You lose interest after a while, but I feel that, you know, with these indie games and stuff like that, and the purpose of my videos, especially now that, you know, I've got a subscriber base that enjoys watching my videos, the shift has gone from, you know, oh, I'm just recording myself playing video games to, you know, I actually want to entertain you guys. And I feel that doing a lot of these smaller indie games and games that are more just like pure fun and stupid and ridiculous is a lot more entertaining to make the videos, definitely, and I hope you guys find them more entertaining to watch. So I think that might be about it today. I just wanted to, you know, let you guys know what's kind of going on with me on the channel, and little changes that are happening, updates, you know, future games, shifts in what I'll be focusing on. And like I said, I'm not completely neglecting AAA big releases, but I definitely will be picking and choosing them a little bit better, in the sense that, you know, now that I feel like I've really got a feel for what works for me when I'm recording my videos and what I think you guys will enjoy, I can definitely be able to filter it a little bit more. But again, it is trial and error. You learn as you go, and I've learned what works for my channel, what doesn't, even though I made the stupid mistake of starting Far Cry, even after I said, we'll forget that one, you know, just a little misstep. But anyway, guys, you know, as always, just a big thanks for supporting me, a big thanks to everyone who's new, who's subscribed, a big thanks to everyone who's been with me for ages. You really do make it worthwhile. I put videos up, and when I see you guys commenting on them, watching them, and telling me you enjoyed them, that puts a smile on my face, knowing that, you know, you were entertained for 5-10 minutes, however long you watch the video for. So I think that's all I've got to talk about, is just covering those things, letting you guys know what I've got kind of planned for the channel, little changes that are happening, and, you know, just because I haven't done one of these vlogs in a couple weeks, just to touch base and see how everyone's doing. So that's all, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you for whatever I do next. Bye.